Check. I got two words for y'all. Jamal All-Star. Jamother. Wait. Jamal Star. Jamal Star. Let's go. Denver takes down the vaunted San Antonio Spurs in their home court in the midst of a leisurely 6-game homestand, mind you. Yes, without the alien, mind you. Keep minding you. But Denver was missing P. Watt and Aaron Gordon. So, whatever. I think they would have done just as good or bad with Wemby or without, but Denver takes them down. What was the score? It doesn't even matter at this point because that was a hell of a win. Probably the best win of the year, to be honest. But Jamal came to life, and check out what happened here. I tell you no lies. We literally went up to Denver yesterday to see the game last night, as you guys saw on my live stream. And I was hoping to wear this jersey, but I didn't get it in. When I got back today from Denver, it was sitting on the front porch. And I was like, well, that sucks. And then I wondered, could it be any indication of what's to happen tonight? I didn't think it was when they were down 20. And Maul had like 8 free throws in the first half, and that was all of his points. But then he came to life. I don't even know if you could see that, but that's to prove that we got the right jersey. It took about, I don't know, I ordered it finally a week before All-Star, and now I have it. But Denver's on a roll now. Denver is on its way to dominating the playoffs of the NBA. Why? Why can I say that? Well, we just took the best team in the NBA, the Oklahoma City Thunder, to the wire. And SGA had to pull a miracle out of his corny ass to win. We beat the absolute living breaks off of the Houston Rockets. You're welcome for that because, you know, we took the Little Nugget there. And you ain't going to lose when we have the Little Nugget in Ball Arena. I should mention, I have a lot to say about that last night, but hopefully you caught that live stream because we went live right after the game. Up into 2:30, or what is it, Suite 232 in the post-game live studio upstairs. Had a good time. They put us on TV, mind you, because, you know, me and the Little Nugget, we look sharp, and they wanted to put us on TV. So if you look at Nuggets post-game live from after the Houston Rockets show, you'll see us. You also can see us during the game because we're behind the home bench, 6 rows up, and to the left if you're looking at the home bench. Anyway, so it was a hell of a game. They beat the brakes off of Houston. They took OKC to the end. They can win these games. And Jokic can do Jokic things, 30, 20, 10, and I still think he's a little off. Maul, 39 points, just coming to life and saying, no, we're not losing this game. But to be honest, it was guys that laid eggs like Tim Hardaway. There's always going to be somebody that lays an egg, but everybody else needs to step up. And Julian stepped up. Spencer stepped up. Cam even stepped up. Honestly, that big three-pointer from Julian at the juncture of, I don't know, might have been around 4 minutes left in the fourth. That was on the comeback. They were definitely on a comeback at that point. And Julian, the best Jew since Jesus, I call him, buries a three. Spencer buried a couple threes. Maul buries a three. Oh, what a great game. It's wonderful to see San Antonio just eat a big piece of humble pie because I bet you they thought they were the shit. They're like, oh, we got Denver down 20. We've won 16 of our last 17. We've beaten everyone, including OKC, Boston. Nobody's going to beat us. We're going to catch OKC for the first wait a second. They're catching up. Okay, they're within 9. Oh, now they're within 6. Oh, now they're within 4. Now they're within 1. and they took the lead. Oh, shit. What are we going to do now? Well, you're going to get your ass kicked, San Antonio. So welcome to the wonderful club of teams that I hate. I'm sure I'm not speaking alone either. So OKC, definitely the most hated team. Minnesota, right there with them. Houston, it's kind of hard to hate a team when you own them. But now San Antonio, you will be third. Third on the list. I kind of respect Wemby, but I cannot say... Oh, I forgot to show you. I found a picture of Castle and Vassell. Castle and Vassell? Vassell and Castle. Those motherfuckers, I cannot stand. Let me see which one is this. I believe this is... Yes, this is Stefan Castle. There we go. Say hello to your little friend. Stefan Castle. Sulfur-crested cockatoo. Motherfather. But this is definitely Vassell. This one's Vassell. Castle and Vassell. Big cockatoo, pineapple head motherfuckers. Looked like they just got out of county and they let them out to play a little game of hoops. They probably got to go back on. Are they out on work release? Maybe they'll be out for the weekend. Thugged out motherfuckers. But it's just so annoying. They play. It's evident in every team now. Play the most aggressive. Like if you watch Denver play defense in this game, they literally played regular basketball defense for the first 3 quarters. Just regular old defense. Like, okay, you're there. I'm going to stand in front of you. You go this way. I'm going to try and get in front of you. You go around me. Cool. You got around me. That's regular defense. They picked it up in the fourth quarter and got a little more aggressive. And the refs, how many free throws can you call? How many fouls can you call? I mean, it's like a foul in every freaking play. But the fouls from San Antonio it's just like when they play defense, it's like, oh, grab them, slap them, grab the jersey, grab around them, and then hold them like this, and then reach for the ball and barely catch the ball, but then be like, what? What foul? I didn't foul. What are you talking about? I can't stand that shit. I mean, we've talked about it too many times, the molestation defense. But San Antonio has it too. Once they started getting tired, I think they backed off of it, and Murray just handled it. Murray was like, all right, fuck you guys. I'm just going to go around. I'm going to go to the hoop. I'm going to put it in. I'm going to own you because I own you. Welcome to the club. You are now owned by Jamal. Mall star. Jamal NBA at this point, not going to lie, I think he's, despite his poor showing in the All-Star weekend, I think that he's improved his best season of the year since All-Star break. And God only knows where this Nuggets team is going to go in the playoffs because we can handle OKC. We can handle San Antonio. Who else is there? Lakers? We own the Lakers. Houston? Did you see last night? Minnesota? We deserve to hand them an L. We should check the schedule. SGA. Fucking SGA, dude. What did he do? Oh, you guys don't see that. There we go. SGA Thunder edge Celtics and back and forth showdown. 104-102. Wow. Good for you, you fucking cocksucker. SGA drops 35, makes history because he has now made the most 20-point consecutive games. Whatever. Who gives a fuck? You cringed out motherfucking horse face. Is that even a horse? What is that? It's more like a burro. A donkey. So, we don't want to go around the league here. What do we want to do? We want to go to the Nuggets game. That's right here. 136-131. Denver takes care of San Antonio on their home court. The Nuggets rally down from from, dude, what's freaking out about my Jamal Jokic Murray rally Nuggets from 20-point deficit to beat the Spurs and Wembanyama's absence. Yeah, you got to mention that. You ain't going to mention Aaron Gordon's absence? So Denver lost by 12 in the first quarter. They were down by 16 at half. They were down by 20 in the third at some point, and then came back to be down only 12 going into the fourth, and won the fourth by 17. 41-42, Q3, Q4. That's what we need. We like 40s. We like 40s. We like 4 40s. That's 160. We definitely like that. But 136 ain't bad. Only one lead change and no times tied. That's crazy. Points in the paint, 56 to Denver to San Antonio's 42. That's good. No Wemby. Fast break points. Denver finally got some in the second half, 13-9. Biggest lead was 20. I can't believe Denver went up 9 with like 2 minutes to go. That was sick, and I was watching it with my son. That was such a cool experience. The Denver Nuggets bring a lot of joy to my life. I hope they bring joy to your life. And I hope talking shit about all their fucking opponents brings you joy as well. Even Cam Johnson had a little flagrant foul they gave him. He wrapped up Castle and just hacked both arms. Like, no, bitch, you ain't going to make this. And then he tossed into the side, and they gave him a tech. Cam was, I don't know, man. Let me tell you the story about Cam Johnson. Matter of fact, let me jump over here so you could see my face, my ugly-ass face. So here's the story about Cam Johnson. We're down. Normally when I go to the Denver Nuggets game, we get in a half hour early because of the clear app. But nowadays, everyone seems to know that. But they're letting us in at half hour, so an hour and a half before the game. And then the regular doors open an hour before the game. So usually we go to the store and look around while there's not too many people and then grab something and then head out and lollygag around. But this time I was like, no, I need to go get the signatures of the altitude guys. And we need to get down there early. And I got the Little Nugget. Maybe I can get down there and we can see some players. So sure enough, me and Little Nugget go down. His mom and dad went to the store and got one of the sickest jerseys I've ever seen. I also wanted. I mean, this one's sick too, but it doesn't have the championship 1 on the back. Nugget's dad got a Aaron Gordon Association 32 current year, this year's jersey with the 1 on the back, the golden 1. Beautiful. Anyway, so we're out down, me and Nugget are down there at the court line, and Zeke's shooting. He's the only one out there warming up. So we try and, hey, Zeke, get his attention and say, good shot, Zeke, when he makes one, which he missed a lot, not going to lie. But then Cam came out. Cam Johnson came out as Zeke was kind of working his way around in three-pointers. And then Cam was on the other side, and I was telling him, say, go Cam, good shot, Cam. Let's go, Cam. Let's get him tonight, Cam. Things like that. We're just standing there hooting and hollering. And by the time he got around in front of us, he was doing like these walk back threes. So like he was inside the three-pointer line, and then he would take a couple steps back, take the pass from the trainer, and put up the 3. And then walk back in and then turn around and walk back. And we were yelling for him. He made like 6 or 7 in a row from once he got past the top of the key, he buried. And I was like, good shooting, Cam. Good job, Cam. Let's go, Cam. And then Little Nugget's like, let's go, Cam. And he turned around and gave us a little what's up. And I was like, there we go. We have baptized him. We have blessed Cam with the spirit of the Little Nugget. And what did he do? He went off for 17 points, and he came back. What's bigger than anything from Cam Johnson is that he came back. He was like Tyson Fury, laying on his back, flattened by Deontay Wilder for 7 seconds, and then he rose from the dead. Cam rose from the dead because he got flattened in that, that last game that just destroyed him. I was saying, Joe Rogan always says, don't interview the fighter if they got knocked out, the losing fighter if they got knocked out, because they don't always give their best light. And that's kind of what Cam looked like in the post game after that game. I don't remember which game it was, but he had a terrible game. He missed the game-winning shot. I don't know. He was just like, just rambling and mumbling about shit. And I was like, oh, and then he was hurt because, yeah, he got hurt. But then he came back. He came up. He got his ass off the canvas. He stood back up. He got back on the horse in San Antonio, and he kicked those motherfuckers with his own damn spurs. Boop, boop. And he rode that horse and buried a few threes. And he was playing aggressive defense, and we appreciate that from Cam. And I'm just taking a little bit of credit by taking the Little Nugget down there and giving him all the good luck we could give. I mean, if you don't believe in the Little Nugget, at this point, you're blind because, I mean, what was the line with Houston anyway? Denver was probably favored to lose, even at home. Houston's a tough team. No, Denver just owned them when we showed up. And that, ladies and gentlemen, makes me still undefeated for every Nuggets game that I've been to. Still undefeated. I think it's like 5-0, 6-0. So we need to go to an OKC game. Although I don't think they play OKC anymore, do they? Let's take a look at the schedule. That's not the schedule we want. But we can look at the stats here. Where'd that go? Oh, there it is. So if I zoom in a little bit, there we go. So now they're 41-26. That's nice. We can't wait to see the standings. The stats from the starters. So Valanciunas, Tyus Jones, Julian Strawther came in. Everyone that was on the bench was in negative. Wow, the bench was negative, and Christian Brown was 22, positive plus 22. That's insane. CB with 11, Jamal with 39, Nikola Jokic with the 31, 20, 12 triple-double, 3 steals, 2 blocks, 5 stocks. He had 5 steals last night. And Cam John with 15. And Spencer Jones was 3 of 6 from 3 for 19. Hell of a job from Spencer and Cam. Yeah, Cam had 17 last night, so 6 of 8 from shooting field goals. And he had if he would have made that running high off the glass right-handed lay towards the end, the game would have been over there. But he got bumped and missed that one. I was a little worried, but when they missed their 3 and Christian Brown got the rebound, I was like, we got him. We got him. We got him. What did they do? What did fucking Castle and Vassell have? Champigny? Fucking... They definitely lead the league in worst fucking hairdos. Not going to lie. De'Aaron Fox, I respect that hairdo. Even Champigny. Like, dude, Jamal Murray rocks the fro way better than any of you knuckleheads. And what's up with the waterfall, cockatoo, pineapple head, fucking, god damn, dude. It's just straight out the hood, isn't it? I mean, no offense if that's what you guys want to do in the hood, but it looks like fucking stupid ass. Where does it come from? Somebody explain that to me. Where does it come from? So 18 points from Vassell, 30 points from Castle, D Fox with 27, 20 from Barnes. Yeah, that fucker hit some threes too, didn't he? 2 of 5. De'Aaron Fox, 4 of 10. Castle, 4 of 8. Dude, Champagny and Castle never shoot less than 50%. And Vassell shot 40% against the Nuggets. But that's crazy is that their bench was in the positive and their starters were in the negative. And then ours was the opposite. What do we got stats here? Field goal percentage, 50 overall, 44 out of 88. That's good. 3-pointers, 12 out of 36, 33%. They San Antonio still whooped us there, 40%. Although I think we were 4 for 20 in the first half. What's 4 for 20? 2 for 10, 20%. Not good. Free throws, 94.7%. That's where we got some points right there. Maul and Jokic. Does it say right there? Nikola Jokic, free throws, 11 of 11. Jamal Murray, 15 of 15. Can you guys see? Why can't I highlight that? Whatever. 20 rebounds for Yoke. 9 boards for CB. Let's go. Hardaway had 4 fouls. No foul trouble. Total rebounds, 47 to 49. 7 to 12. Offensive is, they whooped us on offensive, that's for sure. They absolutely destroyed us in assists. Blocks same, steals same, turnover same. Points off turnovers. San Antonio wins that, but we won the fast break by 4. They won by 8. Points in the paint, we already went over that. Largest lead, 20-9. Awesome, what a win. Let's go back to the standings and see where we're at. Oh, Thunder eked out a win, we'll say. They've won 7 straight. Fuck you. We should have beat them. We should have beat them. Fucking Thunder, dude. I fucking hate their stupid ass. How are we still behind the Rockets? 1 more loss. 11. So 41 and 26, 40 and 25. 615 over 612. Interesting. And how the fuck did the Lakers get to 3rd? One less loss, I guess. Okay, well, Denver's got to stop losing. And honestly, once we get past San Antonio, it's all downhill, isn't it? Like, we may not win every game, but I'm pretty sure it's all downhill. T-Wolves are back a half and 1.5. Okay, so 3 through 7 are all tied, basically. Still tied. What are the Lakers doing? They beat the Bulls today. Wow, good job. Ooh, we're playing them next. For their next game. I don't know if it's our next game. God knows we're having 17 more back-to-backs. So, Nuggets at LA on Saturday. Yeah, that's in 2 days. I wonder if they're going back to Denver tonight. Or if they just go straight to LA. I don't know their schedules. How do we get out of here? T-Wolves. Did I already look at them? They're playing the Warriors and the Thunder. So we'll have a pretty good feel for next week. Next game, Lakers, Saturday, 6:30. I'll be here at 10:30. I tried to be here at 11 today, but we got a late start with the Nugget. Still got the Nugget. And then the Sixers. So Lakers, Sixers, and then it's downhill. So it's just basically gets easier and easier. Lakers on the road, still a tough game. Lakers haven't been playing terrible. We owned them the last game, but they're looking for revenge. So that'll be a good one. But then we got the Sixers at home after a 3-day, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's not terrible. But then we got to go to Memphis on a back-to-back out of town because God knows we need more of those. But they're 8-2 on back-to-backs, not going to lie. And that's crazy. They've had 10 back-to-backs. That's 20 games, and they're going to have 11. Shit, they're probably going to have more. 20, 22, 24, 25. Yep, there's another one. The Suns and the Mavericks, 24, 25. And their travel between. The last 3 back-to-backs are travel between. 27, 29, 30, March 31st. So 3rd, 4th, 6th, 8th, 10, 12. And the Spurs for the last game, and that's fucking Thunder for the second to last game. Motherfuck. So we got the Spurs again at home. And then again on the road. Oh, they must have beat us at home earlier in the year. Well, say we only lose to teams that have better records than us. Except for the Lakers. We're not going to count the Lakers. Do the Sixers have a better record? We'll assume that they do not. So we're going to win, 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 lose, win, win, lose, lose. So we've only got 3 losses coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Mark my words. Although if you marked my last words, you would have known that I would have said in these 7 games we're going to lose all 7. And I believe we have not lost all 7. Matter of fact, we have won 3 of the 7. Starting with the Lakers, we beat them. We got dog walked by the Knicks, and then we dog walked the Rockets, but we barely lost to the fucking Thunder. So 1, 2, 3, and 2 out of the 7. We got 2 more games to go. We can easily finish 5-2 in those 7, and that'll be beautiful. Then we can pretty much run the table for the rest of the games. So how many games do we have left total? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 15 games left. I'm guessing 3 losses and 12 wins. 12 wins and 3 losses, which gives us what kind of record? 12 wins and 3 losses. 53 and 29. That's not terrible. Less than 30 losses, yeah. 53 and 29. I mean, that would be a hell of a finish. I'm not going to be surprised if we finish strong like that. If AG gets back, stays healthy, Peyton gets back, stays healthy, and we start to get a flow again. They showed tonight. They showed last night. They showed against OKC. We can handle your shit. We can handle your shit. And unless you guys get fucking blazingly lucky and pull out career highs out of your ass every night, we can beat you. Denver can beat you. We ever get any comments? Oh, we ain't doing comments anymore, huh? All right, well, it's easy for me because I'm going to wrap it up at 30 minutes with no comments. But it's been a hell of a ride. Jamal motherfucking Murray beat the Cockatoos, Stefan, Castle, and Vassal. Castle, Vassal, Cockatoos. Got their L's handed to them. It's good to see. Good to see San Antonio walk home with their tail between their legs. Not going to lie. Wemby all sad. Dude, Wemby's like a head taller than Jokic. Like, what the are you kidding me? Freaking alien. And I feel like there was other things to say. I honestly didn't think they were going to win through most of the game and even before the game. I never think they're going to win before the game, to be honest, except when I go to the game. And, you know, starting the fourth quarter down 12, I actually felt like they had a chance for some reason. I just saw them all coming to life, I guess. But they had a good third quarter, and that's what did it. Because they were down 16. They cut the lead to 12. They cut it down to 9 or so, but then it went back to 12 into the fourth. And then masterclass of ass whooping in the fourth. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me this fine evening. Spread good love and cheer for the Denver Nuggets' victory over the San Antonio Spurs. And don't be afraid to find your favorite OKC fan. Oh, wait, you can't even find them anymore. I guess there's none of them. I've never seen an OKC fan outside of Oklahoma, to be honest. But if you do see one, tell them, fuck you and fuck OKC. Good night.